The man, I think, cut their head off or cut his head off or something like that. Shot him, did something to him. But the point of the matter is, they never found them people. And I said they never found them because they didn't want to find them because you got to have money to get on out there and you had to got money to get off. So whoever did kill them, it was somebody that was arranged because you can't, they security is way too tight. You going through 1, 2, probably 3 security checks before you even get on. They got to know you coming. You got to have something in your window. And the security guard got to have you in their logbook. And then the second one going to do the same thing. And then you got to have another pass to get through the third one. So by the time you do all that security, you ain't coming to kill nobody unless they people know that you already coming. But they said they never found the people. And they didn't want to find them. That's why. And they said they probably came through the boat. Nah. But that's that part might be possible. Coming through the boat. Because Lake Oconee is open. And unless they had, if they didn't live on a dock, then no, somebody had to let them in. But I'm on somebody else's stuff. But this right here about me, no, Lake Oconee don't want no black people out there, and it was segregated. I said when we walked in to go eat at the restaurant, all we heard was clink, 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 clink. That's the white people dropping their forks, getting out. The Chinese people did the same thing. I wanted to tell them, I wish you would be prejudiced and you and all these wings. Child, please. Child, please. I made a comment by him. Because for the simple fact that we take care of Chinese people. Black people do. We the reason that they rich. White people don't buy from Chinese people like that. We do. They might buy their food. They don't buy their hair. We make them that. Black people make Chinese people. And that's what we need to do. Buy our own hair. Get our own hair stores and send them back home. Hell, we buy hair from them for them. We can go buy our own hair and sell our own hair at the same stores and do it just like they do. They come over here and we shop and act like we can't get enough. Go get your own hair store and put it on the corner and sell your own hair care products and your own stuff. And they got the nerve. Yeah, them Chinese people out there is on a whole nother level. They don't even speak, honey. That man got up and left. I will never forget his face. Oh, I got to say something about you. I said something about him because the simple fact of, didn't you just sell me a 10-piece? I know you ain't acting like that and you just sold me a 10-piece. But them Chinese people out there is not selling wings. They high up on something else. They not at no store. But anyway, so when we went on our honeymoon, we went to Goodwill. Went to the mall first. And Ketchup picked out 2 suits. And 2 suits. By the time we got to Ferris Ferry Road in Augusta, them same 2 suits that cost $714 a piece was at Goodwill. It was 2 Ralph Lauren. One was brown, one was blue, and they was linen suits, slim fit suits, polo, out of Macy's. And I'm sorry, let me take that back. He bought one. At the register, I left him. He would agree. The suit came down to $100 and some. I don't know what they did. He said he got some kind of discount. But the suit was $714. When we got to Goodwill, the other suit was in there. Brand new, in the plastic, on the rack, for $15. When we walked in, Ketchup went straight to it and got it. So now he has both of those suits and didn't even pay over $150, $160 for them. Now, when I thought about that, then I started thinking, and it's the same thing. So yeah, Ketchup was sent. Well, I've established that. That makes me so angry, but I've established that somebody said, go into this girl's life and do this. And then they didn't care about him either. because of the simple fact of this is what I be trying to let him know and let these retarded people know that be out here setting up their own kind. They didn't care about Ketchup. They kept that man out of his children's life for 8 years. Whether they would, now granted, they was sneaking and seeing him and all of this other stuff. That ain't the point. The point of the matter is that man was not no daddy to his own kids for 8 years. And that's why I think that was his initiation to get into the FBI or to the CIA or whoever his brother was working for, that's who Ketchup is. So the point of the matter is, what I'm saying is, I don't care how they try to lie and say that they're not. God knows it's the truth. Ketchup somebody, and he was being directed. And he was going the same way that I said he was meeting then downtown at the pizza place. And he used to say they was musicians. And they never talked to me. And so, when we got over there to South Carolina, same thing. Musicians. And I was knowing then, because I was like, okay, something ain't right. And I didn't know like I know now, but I knew then. Them police. And one man made me mad, and I followed him. He'll tell you the truth. The Lord gonna make him tell the truth. I followed that man. He came over there and told, come on, he picking my husband up. Where you picking my husband up going? And he said they was going somewhere, but the man was being nasty to me. And I already had seen that spirit on him. I just didn't know why I seen a betrayal spirit. But I seen a betrayal spirit. I hopped right on in that Taurus and followed them. That police will tell you, that girl followed me. Sure did. I followed him. Where you going? They went to the music store. That's when Ketchup started disappearing, going to the hotel. I caught him on the computer one time. I caught him with a white couple swimming in the tub. Swimming in the pool. Now every time I done said this so many times, but every time I say it again, I hear more and more and more. Because Vanna kept saying, how did you know? They were saying, she catching him with agents and don't even know. I just kept saying, I'm going to call the police because y'all doing something you ain't got no business doing. And the police came. Came that night to the Hilton Garden Hotel. And the agents wouldn't say nothing to me. Same way they is now. Act like a deer with headlights. They get caught, they don't say nothing. They look one way and you can't get them people. I don't know what they training is like. They must go through some hell of training. Because when they get caught up, them people, you're not getting their mouth open. They like a dog. You got to pry it open. They be stuck. They're not saying anything. The police came, the lady and them then ain't say a word. They didn't say a word. And Ketchup was so mad. He hit me in my head with a shoe that night. And everybody kept vonning them, kept saying, how did you know? Yeah, how did I know? The Lord. Because I didn't even know where he was. The Lord told me to get up out my bed and go to the hotel that Ketchup was over there doing something he had no business doing. I didn't know. I just got up and I obeyed what the Lord told me to do. And when I went over there, he was in that pool with a white lady. And the man was sitting on the side. And I said, what kind of foolishness is this? I thought they was finna have a three-way, and Ketchup was finna have sex with the lady, and the man was gonna watch, because white people is into freaky stuff like that. So that's what I thought. No. He was over there having a meeting, and they was telling him what to do, and he got caught. And they were at the hotel, and I came around there. And when I came around there,